so Troy King, the WBO, they just stripped your man Guillermo Rigondeaux.
Oh my God, I read that today.
They said he hasn't fought. He's fought 3 times since he beat Donaire, but he didn't fight the right competition he was supposed to fight, like the mandatory. So therefore, they stripped him just off the bat. I guess they didn't give him a chance. They said he was just an inactive champion. He didn't fight the right type of fights.
Oh my God. How about the mandatories don't even want to get in there with him? Did anybody even ask the mandatories? Are you willing to fight Guillermo Rigondeaux? Of course on camera they're going to say yeah, but they're not trying to fight that dude. You know what I'm saying? You heard my dude Ramon, the dude with the glasses, say that last time, like, ain't none of them dudes willing to
say it again?
Fuck your video! Fuck Troy King in your gym!
He ain't got that smoke.
Hey, bro. I've been eating. I got energy today for you whole ass niggas.
I hope you do.
You think you tight because you got on some phone posits.
All right, so what were you saying about Guillermo Rigondeaux?
Yeah, man, the WBO be doing that dumb shit, as I've seen, because they took forever to get Floyd his belt, and then they stripped him or some shit. They stripped, didn't they strip Andrade?
Yeah, Demetrius Andrade got stripped.
Nobody trying to fight him. Nobody can cause him out, so that lets you know what Andrade's about.
So, in your opinion, do you think it's politics? A lot of the guys getting
definitely. Everything is politics.
You think it's a lot of the people don't want to get in there with those champions?
Yeah, no, nobody wants to get in there with them dudes, bro. Cause them dudes is doing way too much. Andrade, Rigondeaux, them dudes is top level Olympians. Andrade, even though he didn't win a gold medal, he's still super nice in there. And they ain't trying to get in there with him. So the WBO, instead of saying that these guys not trying to fight, then they, you know, especially, why would you fight a mandatory for $5,000? You know what I'm saying? When you've been on this level for a long time and you can get a better fight. You know what I mean? But they ain't trying to do that. It's just politics as usual. That's what it all boils down to. And the WBO look like they only want certain people to have a belt, so they just be stripping.
You think the WBO wants certain people to represent their belts, and they'll be more lenient?
Yeah, most definitely, because everybody got their favorites, no matter what. Just like fans got their favorites, you know, everybody got their favorites. The WBO, the WBC, WBA, everybody got their favorite people who they like to fuck with. So they'll strip you in a minute, and they know these dudes ain't trying to fight. They trying to fight Guillermo because he gonna damn near kill you in there.
All right, out of 122, 126-ish, who poses the biggest threat to defeating Guillermo Rigondeaux, in your opinion, and why?
Nicolas Walters.
Over Vasyl Lomachenko?
Yeah, I don't think Lomachenko is ready for Guillermo. You know, he is good or whatever, but he's not ready because it's all, at the end of the day, it's all about hitting him. And if you can't hit him, that's the thing. You gonna have a problem trying to hit Rigondeaux. You gonna have a problem trying to hit him with them shots. You know, he hasn't shown me that he can actually. He hasn't shown me that he can actually do something like that.
Why do you think he had success with Gary Russell, who has speed?
Because when you on that level, Gary Russell is not the. All right, thanks. Gary Russell, he tried. He didn't get the right one, but he tried. Gary Russell is a good boxer, but then he wasn't sitting down on the shots and, you know, coming forward, so it made it kind of hard. It made it easier for Lomachenko because he's been an amateur for so long that he's seen all types of boxing. So if you're trying to box him, that's easy for him. It's when you get rough with him and do all the other stuff like Salido did, it gave him trouble. But Guillermo Rigondeaux is a different type of elite boxer. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
He comes from that Cuban style where they have mastered the amateur program, and he's athletic. You know, he's very, very hard to hit. I would like to see.
And he's southpaw too.
And he's southpaw. And Miguel Diaz, shout out to Miguel Diaz from Top Rank. He said southpaws never lose. It's hard for them to lose because they do what they're supposed to do. Hi, how you doing? You made me almost spill my drink on myself. Ooh, Jesus. Help me.
What do you think of Guillermo Rigondeaux?
Yeah, thank you. I need to
Shit, he's one of the best.
He's one of the best?
Yeah, for sure. He's one of the...
What was the best fight? The Donaire fight?
I think that's the one that proved the most. I think
I actually feel that that's what really made him pull out everything. Because other fights, you seen him kind of slacking, and you actually saw him get dropped a lot of times. And then, I don't think he was taking the fights that serious. Got caught, got dropped. And then when he fought Donaire, I think he knew it was a step up. Because Donaire would have kind of played, and he would have hurt him for sure, like the other guy did. So I think that was his best performance. That's who showed who he really is and how good he was.
Hey man, first of all, every time somebody with some glasses get on this thing, everybody start liking them. Don't let the glasses fool you. This is my man though, but I think I agree with what he said. No, you can go ahead through, bro. We just it's live action. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I think that like you said, Donaire, he took Donaire serious.
Why'd you say Nicolas Walters? You said Nicolas Walters is the biggest threat. Why? I think he's at 130 now, though. So
yeah, he is, because he was big and he has more than one. Go ahead. It's all good. He has more than one skill set. He can come forward and bang you out. Go ahead. He can come forward, bang you out, and then his last fight, man, he was boxing good. Like, I didn't know he could box that good because I never really paid attention to Nicolas Walters. He was ripping dudes to the body and doing all types of little wrinkles and different things. You can go ahead. And he was doing little wrinkles and different things that let me know that it probably would be hard for him. He was showing the jab, sliding over, ripping to the body with the hook, from the orthodox stance. So it's a little shit like that showed me like, damn, he do got skills, but it's different when you in there with that type of defensive fighter, because just throwing them little things is not enough. But it showed me, and he's kind of tall, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of big, so it makes it a little bit easier to do that. But with Rigondeaux, if you can't hit him, it's gonna be so hard, because he still knows how to point you in them little spots. Like having a good amateur background, he knows how to get the points in. But on the pro level, he hitting you so hard. It's not like an amateur. He just just real quick, just to get it. How they used to score the amateurs when it was punch points. He really like sitting down and landing it clean and snapping your head, and getting your, all that shit. So
he's not even like he has like power. Like it's not. His punches are just so precise,
so
and crispy and accurate. So he doesn't have like that brute strength. It's just he'll break you down. Systematically, he'll break you down, and then it gets to a point where his punches are just so sharp and on point and crispy. That's what he hurts you.
I don't know, because he had dudes that, because even when I was in the amateurs and people start saying I was hitting hard, and I would know like their face would be like swole up, lumped up. And if you're not hitting hard, I'm not saying you don't know what you're talking about or whatever, but that you would damage somebody's face. You know what I'm saying? If you got a certain type of power. And Rigondeaux has dropped people with just, I mean, don't get me wrong, the accuracy is correct, but
that's what it is, though.
You can't be
so accurate.
Overly accurate. I mean, you can be accurate.
I think Donaire in the 12th round, he was holding his eye like something was wrong.
That was accurate, but it was the hard.
Yeah,
I think he really sat into that shit, and he really and I think he got power. He just don't have that. Well, I was explaining this other day. Yeah, see,
Mike Tyson got that power.
But see, I'm gonna explain something, because we talked about this literally the other day. Go ahead through. Mike Tyson didn't have one. The fans are gonna be mad because everybody's a Mike Tyson. How you doing?
Good.
You can go ahead and go through. Okay. That's Jasmine right there.
I'm bad, you good?
No, you good, baby. I love Jasmine. Mike Tyson didn't have one punch knockout power. It was set up. You gotta watch the videos. So I don't just watch.
It's still power though.
No, it's still, but it's different. It's different types of power. Because Mike Tyson had power, but he didn't have a George Foreman type of power, or he didn't have an Ezra Charles type of power. He didn't have a Sugar Ray Robinson type of power. Mike Tyson would set you up for the knockout, which is throw a whole bunch. He would distract you so that he could knock you out. Short, quick body shot. Real quick, and come upstairs. That's what knocked you out. It was the quickness, and he did have power, but
he had like that one-hitter quitter basically.
No, I don't think he did.
I feel like Rigondeaux doesn't have that.
I don't think Mike Tyson has the one-hitter quitter.
Shot that just put you. He doesn't have that. Oh, you'll get put to sleep. It's an accumulation and shit, and then he'll drop you and get you out of it. I think most of them are like TKOs.
I think that's what most of the fighters have, is more of the combination speed.
Nah, but Mike got that. fucking KO shit. Though.
He do, but he don't have one punch power.
Actually, I think Triple G's power. I don't think he has Julian Jackson power. I
No,
think
that's those people.
like Triple G has power.
That's what I'm trying to.
But it's an accumulation. Like he's not knocking. He's not knocking dudes out with one shot.
Mike Tyson never knocked nobody out with one shot.
Well,
like Julian Jackson.
Not the top competition.
Yeah, not the top competition.
He knocked Cruz out. Though.
No, he knocked him out, but it's different types of knockouts. The knockout came off a setup. Julian Jackson didn't need a setup. If you coming in, boom, you out. Ezra Charles, you come, boom. George Foreman, boom, boom, you out. That's one punch knockout power. Like even Zab Judah got one punch knockout power. He can hit you with one straight left and you slumped over all in the shit. That's another fighter. It's a girl. Her name Ava Knight. She got one punch knockout power. It's just Sugar Ray Leonard had power, but his power came with combination. And that's how Mike Tyson's power is. He would throw fast combinations to distract you, then hit you with a two-piece, and that will put you to bed. He didn't just be like standing in one place and then just go boom and then you go to sleep. Julian Jackson had that.
But Tise got that one KO.
Yeah, he does.
Catch you with that shit, he's putting you to sleep. But the thing he doesn't have is that Rigondeaux shit, that shit to set that shit up. That's what he needs. I feel like I like Lucas Matisse sometimes on this side to see like good fighters like that with bad coaching. Cause you know if he had a different corner, if he had man, imagine him and Roach. Him and Roach got together, he could show him how to set up those punches. Lucas got that power, that one. He'll put you to sleep. He catches with that shit, and he's done it. He's proven where, but he doesn't have the setup that most fighters do. You know, like Rigondeaux got that shit that he's gonna set that shit up, or he doesn't have the work where he doesn't like try to break you down like Triple G does. You know, he's all he does is look for that one power, but they still got to teach him how to. They still got to teach him how to set it up so he can land those big shots. So I think he has that power. Guillermo, like I'll stick to that. I feel like he's just a precise puncher, but it's an accumulation. Like he'll break you down. Most of his fights ended like TKOs, not straight up knockouts where you put to sleep and you can't continue.
Okay. Canelo Cotto, who you picking and why?
Canelo, man.
Why you picking Canelo?
And it's funny because a lot of people would say, oh, I'm not the reason why I'm going to say Canelo, one, I feel like he's younger. He hasn't been through all the wars that Miguel Cotto's been through. But not just that, though, he's naturally the bigger guy. And I feel the way to beat Cotto is if you get him to step going backwards. Cotto doesn't know how to fight going backwards. And being the bigger guy naturally, it's going to be hard for Cotto to impose his power and his will on Canelo. And Canelo is a good boxer. I feel like his boxing is underrated. He's actually a pretty good boxer, smart boxer too. So I can see him, even if Cotto's trying to put that pressure on him, he's gonna try to use angles and bait him in. But I think he's gonna just walk down with Cotto.
You think he's gonna walk him down?
Yeah, I think he's gonna.
So it's gonna be a stoppage?
Yeah, it's either he's gonna walk him down or he's gonna stand in front of him. Cotto's not gonna be able to put that pressure like he's used to doing. Cause you know, like I know Margarito, the whole hand wrap and all that stuff, but that's when we seen Miguel Cotto look bad, was when he got pushed back. And then like I say, and Canelo, I'm basing it on that. Canelo being a natural bigger guy, a good boxer, younger. He hasn't been through all those wars. You know, he hasn't took punishment like Cotto does. I feel like Canelo. It's all Canelo.
All
age,
Canelo?
you know, yeah, Canelo for sure.
Canelo also has the deceptive hand speed. What do you think about the people who say his feet are too slow and Miguel Cotto's semi-athletic, semi-mover?
Nah, exactly. I think that's what's gonna work in this. He doesn't need to move. To beat Canelo, you don't need to be. I mean, to be I'm sorry. To beat Cotto, you don't need to be a fat. Even Floyd wasn't bouncing around on him. He stood right there in front of him, kept slipping and dodging, and then so that doesn't have nothing to do with it. I mean, I know they're talking about like the Austin Trout fight and all that stuff. And like I said, look, when he finally stepped up to somebody that's naturally bigger than him, he looked like the smaller guy. That's why Austin Trout was the easy work for him.
I told people that
same thing with Canelo.
So small. People don't understand how small Miguel Cotto is. I keep trying to tell you, if y'all get on my Instagram @Killertainment, I took a picture with Miguel Cotto. He is ridiculously small, and
What's the fight at 156?
155. 155?
Yeah, see, it's not even a full-fledged 160.
Yeah.
They know better than to go to 160.
60. And let
that
Canelo
got
get
no
comfortable.
business getting that 160. Canelo, I mean, Cotto, I think he's struggling with weight actually. So it's gonna be tough after this fight. They gotta make a decision because he does not belong at 160. Come on now, Triple G.
Triple G, I don't even want to see that, man.
He'll kill
Yeah, he's too small. It's that's a 3-round
So
fight.
little guy.
that's not even a competitive fight. Cotto and Triple G.
That's a 3-round fight.
If Miguel Cotto,
3 rounds, bro.
He got
Triple G is gonna come to him with total disrespect.
Yeah.
He does not gonna even care about what he's throwing, cause he's not even. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. Put the camera on. If I'm right here, Miguel Cotto comes up to me like right here. He's literally about a half an inch taller than Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao's a little guy. And Miguel Cotto is just. I mean, Triple G is like 5'10", bro. He's a nice size.
He's a big dude.
He's a nice size.
He's not like a little
fucking
guy.
junior middleweight, and he just gonna come straight to Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto gonna be trying to box, and Triple G gonna be boom. The jab is gonna feel like a power right hand. You know what I'm saying?
So you said Triple G, Cotto, not competitive at all.
And Cotto can try to make it go longer, but one of them shots, man,
Honestly, I feel
Triple
like
G is too
like
heavy.
at 160, Lemieux, so however you say, will get
Lemieux?
beat Cotto. I mean,
Lemieux will beat Cotto because he's just the pressure.
Too big.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just based on size alone, Lemieux, you gotta think about it like that. And we just see what Triple G did to Lemieux. What is he gonna do to Cotto? Same thing. Cotto's just too small. He does not belong at 154, and we've seen it like
154 or 160?
Huh?
You say he don't belong at 54 or
He don't
60?
even
No,
belong
at 60.
He don't even belong at 54, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm bigger than Cotto, and I fight at welterweight. You know, he's
I feel
literally
like
small.
154 is a more comfortable, a better weight class for Cotto, but definitely not 160. He needs to stay the fuck away from us.
Cotto is the size of a 140.
Straight up.
Cotto is the size of a 140 pound
his
fighter.
best was 147,
Real talk. I'm telling you.
What'd you say?
Cotto is the size of a 140 pound fighter.
Like frame wise?
Yes, his frame is very small. It's very small, and that plays a major factor.
Like body, he still has a little fat. That's why I don't understand how. It's hard for him to make 152 and shit like that.
Once again, that goes back to even though he's at the elite level, these fighters don't know how to cut weight.
Yeah.
So if he knew how to cut weight the right way, he could make 147 easy.
Cause we seen it. We seen it, dude. When he's in the bag with his shirt off, you see that little gut.
Yeah.
That's fat. You should be easy to be able to drop that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like if it's like muscle, that's a different thing. You can't just lose your muscle weight.
No,
that's
what I
different.
got.
But if you got fat and Cotto has a little pudge right here, he should be easy to be able to lose that. You know, he hasn't looked ripped in how long?
Forever, man.
Dude.
Since he was at the 140 and 147.
Once he went up from 140, he's always looked pudgy. And that shit, I mean, I'm not saying, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, oh, you gotta be ripped, because we seen boxers that look ripped and get knocked out. That has nothing to do with it. He's experienced, he got a lot of fights. He obviously know what he's doing, but that's something that kind of sucks. Then I feel like MMA have an edge on us when it comes down to cutting weight. MMA fighters got that shit down to science. These
Yeah, they said Conor McGregor 20-something pounds.
Dude, 35 pounds, like it's nothing. And they look fresh. You never seen them at the scale looking all sucked up and like dead, like we seen Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. You know what I'm saying? Chavez
At
Jr.
the fucking scale, motherfuckers holding him up at the arm.
Yeah. See, Chavez Jr. be dropped, man. You be seeing these motherfuckers
Come off the scale, they got
30 pounds
15,
and just looking
a
ripped.
lot of water.
You know?
Yeah.
That's one thing I would say that boxers, and I'm not, I don't even watch MMA, but you got to give him respect where he's due. When it comes down to cutting weight, they got that shit down.
That's why I understand.